My war wound still tingles whenever I talk about it. July the 1st, 1916, the day of the Rondo. No one knows why it's called that. The Rondo's just the Rondo, and always has been. A race round the cricket pitch, pushing a wheelbarrow for all the men in the village. Only that summer there was no men between the ages of 18 and 41, so for the first time in history it was decided to make it a boys' race. I made it hard for myself. Stupid. I made it a matter of life and death.
How?
By deciding that me winning the Rondo would keep Joe safe, and that losing it would mean...
We can have our own secret code, you and me. A wiggly line if we're going over top.
She's sick, John. Go for the doctor. Go.
Scarlet fever.
Is there anything we can do for her?
Cold flannels. Pray.
Thank you. I'll pray for her.
Everything for a reason. Is this my punishment?
He's waiting for you.
Writing to Joe. Don't tell him about Mary. I don't want him worried. It's contagious. You be a good lad for Margaret. Hmm?
Who will be saved? Who will come forward now and embrace the Lord in all of his mercy?
Stay with me. Stay with me.
What about getting on
How's your sister?
Fine. Fine.
And Martha?
Oh, she'll be fine. It's touch and go for a while now. There's a medicine called 3-in-1. Vets won't prescribe it, but ask any dairy farm and they swear by it. Some of them give to their children. Miracle cure, really. Why isn't he in France? That's what they're all asking. Born in a big house and he doesn't have to go.
I don't think
Look
that.
at them. They despise me for it.
To be saved, to be sure of a place in the great upstairs, you have to confess all of your sins, am I right?
Yes.
You should do it, Bairstow. Save yourself.
I look in the mirror and I remember I'm elected to serve all the people of this village. But the thing that pains me is knowing that to do it well, to serve my constituents, I need to know what they're thinking, hoping for, dreaming about, what they're afraid of. I'm only one man. I can't possibly know what's in all of their heads all of the time.
You need eyes and ears.
Yes.
I'm all in the village.
Well, that's not how I would describe it.
How much?
Caro? Caro?
Caro? Caro? Caro, why did you stop? Thank you. No, it was you who brought me to him. Martha, take my thanks. I know that if there's anything I can do in return, I will do it. Very gladly.
You know, the reformed sinner makes the ideal missionary.
John! breathing easier. She's cool. Oh, my love.
It's a miracle.
Martha? Who would do this? Martha?
Dear Lord, our Father, we thank you for the life of this child. We thank you for bringing her back to us and answering our prayers. For you alone can give life.
It's going to be all right.
Have to do this first thing now. I'm so busy at the school.
When will they find a proper teacher?
Was there something you wanted to ask me about?
I walked away from a prayer. They were giving thanks because Mary's better, and I felt... I'm sorry I shouldn't have gone.
They.
Your daughter and my husband.
You felt...
I've only just got him back. And he's been...
away drinking.
And Mary's safe, and I'm so happy and relieved. But there's something else. I know it's a sin. I'm jealous.
Of who? There has to be a subject for such a feeling.
John found a miracle cure. I don't know where he got it. 3-in-1 on the bottle, they call it.
Got the Holy Trinity in a bottle.
John wasn't laughing.
It's God, isn't it? You're jealous of God. He didn't save John. You did. Is that what you think?
I'm sorry.
Years of him coming home drunk and no food in the house, and the children hungry, and what there was to eat you gave to them and then starved yourself. Probably he beat you too, didn't he? And you stayed there and kept the marriage. And your patience and your endurance and your grace saved him. Was you, not God.
Yes.
I understand. And not her either.
Martha, she's done so much for him, for us, for... She's a saint, really. She puts us all to shame. I'm sorry, I didn't mean you.
No, me too. Put to shame. By my daughter. Who is a saint, really?
Communion with the dead?
Nothing so profound.
That's your job. Looks at it one way. Cow was mutilated. Had a rudder punctured with a knife. Last night at the big house. Oh, I wanted you to know because I thought you might help control the reaction.
What do you mean?
It was a theft. That's why whoever did this was there in the middle of the night. It would help if the village understood that.
Theft from a cowshed. Of what?
3-in-1, it's called.
Medicine.
I wanted you to know, so that rumour, when it comes, and it always does come, might be contained. I'm asking you to manage your flock.
Where have you been?
Spreading the word.
Cows of him. Oh. Hey.
Is supper not ready?
No.
I can help you find him.
I don't want him. I want you.
Who do you think he is? Are you saying that one day he gives himself to God, the next he's a thief and a savage?
I'm just telling you the evidence against him is strong.
Well, it can't be right.
A bottle of medicine was stolen from the cowshed where the cow was mutilated. John Middleton has that bottle.
How do you know that?
I just do.
But how?
Acquiring a Christian faith means a man cannot do wrong. Do you believe that's all there is to it?
He'll be a condemned man if this evidence is heard. Because of his past, nobody will listen to him. You'll be condemning a rescued soul.
You want me to keep this from the authorities? Hmm? You're asking me to lie.
I'm asking you to trust in God.
Lie down.
Why?
Lie down.
Why?
Lie down. You will do everything I say. You will not speak unless you are spoken to. You will remain in bed and prone at all times. No reading, sewing, or any other activity. You will be fed 7 times a day, and you will finish what you are given 7 times a day without complaint. At the end of your treatment, you will be well again. Do you understand? Rest. Did I say you could do that? Understand this. I will make her better. Who is the head of this household? Neither of you. It's her. She is attention-seeking and self-pitying, and you are just the audience for these theatrics. The actress does with the audience what she will.
May I ask how you propose to cure my sister?
No. All I need from you
is to place all, and I mean all, your trust in me.
Who would do such a thing to a cow?
Anything else?
There was the theft of some cow medicine. It's a difficult case.
What time was it?
Late.
Why were you in the field?
Crossing it home.
I'm sorry.
Shortcut back from Lamb.
Had you been drinking?
Hard to say.
Where were you last night?
Here.
Shifty. Yes.
Lying.
People lie for lots of reasons. You should watch the cowshed tonight.
Why would the culprit return the next night?
You're right. The culprit wouldn't.
It wasn't stealing. I'd always planned to put it back.
And you have?
I only used a tiny bit. I just put a tiny bit of the medicine on the end of my finger. Just on the end of my little finger for Mary. Like when you suckle a newborn calf. Do they want some money for the medicine we used?
It's a deep puncture wound. Probably made with a short, double-edged knife. The culprit would have to be in very close. There will be blood splattered all over the man who did this.
What are you saying? John Middleton was there the same night and he didn't do it?
There'll be no blood in John Middleton's clothing.
Machine gun! Die! Die! Pearson, single shot sniper!
What will we do? You'll go back to Margaret's.
Why?
Because I have to work.
I don't want to go to Margaret's. It's sad there. Do you have to work?
Yes. Just goes together.
you were men,
If we were men, you'd be paying us more.
you wouldn't be complaining.
Because we'd be paid more.
Look, we all have to make sacrifices during wartime. And you, women,
I'm not asking for equal pay.
are you not?
I'm asking for better conditions so that we can work harder, sacrifice more, increase your profit, and make better boots for our men at the front. We need inducements and encouragements. We need to be told how much we mean to you so that we can give our best. Us women.
What do you want? No.
Why not?
Look, she can't bring a baby in here.
She doesn't have a choice.
Her name's Mary.
Can anyone tell me where the Vikings came from?
Germany.
Germans and Germany are not the source of all evil.
They want to kill us, don't they?
And we want to kill them.
They're evil.
That's stupid. It's a stupid thing to say.
There's a big attack coming. And the pals are in it.
How do you know that? Gilbert? Gilbert? How do you know? Hmm?
Why are you so late home?
I got kept behind at school.
Why? Son?
For not liking the Germans.
What's Martha Lane say about that cough?
She's planning a walkout.
She's a fine woman.
In what way?
Every way.
You like her?
What man wouldn't?
More than me.
I can't see a weakness in her. Well, that might be because I'm a man. Maybe it takes a woman to see another woman's weakness. A soft spot.
Oh, she has one of them.
How far?
Later.
Who does she have a soft spot for?
Tell me you love me.
I love you. She's self-appointed, but she has the support of all women in the factory. Now, in some ways, it's worse for you than having an organised trade union to deal with. She's completely free agent. No negotiating structures. She just pushes Hankin around.
My brother's in love with her.
She's not in love with him.
What is it they feed you?
Milk. It's like a veal calf.
I told you to relinquish responsibility and authority to me.
Sorry.
And now you have been appointed by the family, or you have decided yourself to speak with me, both of which imply you have retained some status, which I have insisted you give to me. Do what I say, and I will cure your sister. Refuse, and you will have an hysteric in your lives forever. Which is it to be?
Have it. Dr. Wiley. It's yours.
John?
Grace?
We're all right. We'll be all right. John?
Yes. Good.
And you?
The Lord is with me.
Not having the body to bury. Must be hard. Of course, it makes it easy for them to lie to you. Well, nearly every man killed in France has had an easy death. And there's no body? No one at all can say it wasn't. Who told you?
Joe Middleton.
They'll know the truth about it. Trouble is, he's over there. He would have told someone when he was at home. Didn't know he'd had his family, but someone. Too much to carry otherwise.
Thank you.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses.
I won't mind if you wanted to give him a word of comfort.
Hello?
No, it's fine.
Hello?
When does he... They'll come for him Monday.
Hello? Hello?
Did Joe tell you that Paul's death were easy?
Yes.
Did Joe tell you that Paul's death were easy? You owe me the truth.
Yes. I need to speak to you before you speak to anyone else. And in private. Paul died some time ago. Your failure to come to terms with it is damaging to all of us. Your bitterness is selfish. It won't help you if the village is forced to turn away from you.
Who do you think you are to speak to me like this?
I'm appointed spokesman of the Church Craft League.
I don't know how my son died or where. His best friend was sent home to lie to me about his last moments. Bitter. Bitter? Oh, I am much, much more than bitter.
If you refuse to put the greater good above your own self-interest, We will have to fight you.
Norma?
I need your support.
For what?
The Church Craft League. We need to stand together.
It's not the right time.
We're 2 years into this war. How we conduct
I
our...
said it's not the right time.
For who?
Me. Norma. For me.
There's no blood and no hole over his heart. Gas, do you think? What does God say?
He, moves in mysterious ways. And speak to my daughter.
You see? Look what she's done to you. She's poisonous, that woman.
I need your help.
Father.
I can't do it anymore.
What?
Lie to them.
Who?
Children need their teacher to believe in what she says.
She?
Do this for me.
But the women at the factory need me. Now
I
is such a
need you.
crucial...
I'm your father.
I won't let them do this to you. Trust me.
There's something that I think you should know. I'm very... I'm so glad that you're here.
Is that what you want to say?
I'd rather you didn't.
How do you know I've been speaking with Caro? You're taking away her spirit.
Well, of course. What did you think? She has to surrender. She has to be taught to make the will of the man her own. How else do you think she can be cured?
I think you're after power for its own sake. You're not interested in curing Caro at all.
I'm going to forgive that remark. Put it down to youth and displaced anger.
What anger?
Did you want to go to France?
Yes.
And your sister begged you to stay?
Yes.
Good day.
The bloat face sits fat, in plumped up down, veal pale with deeping eyes that move too slowly now, unlubricated by the sprink of thinking. My hushed up, milk heavy sister.
Yes, please.
What have they done to you? What have you done to her?
Veal pale, with deeping eyes.
No.
My milk heavy sister.
No.
Juvenile. But it is your voice.
I'm sorry.
It would be best, in the interests of the patient, if George were to leave.
Well, where would he go?
I don't know how his exemption came about, but I do know, however, what, or rather who, motivated it. My concern is solely and exclusively for my patient. Leave. Lock the door.
I'll do it. I'll carry on the fight.
I hope the rain stays away for the big day.
Paul won it in the rain.
I remember. 2 years ago.
Is this us not talking about John? What will you do if he goes to prison?
I don't know. Maybe the war will end and Joe will come home and...
Happily ever after.
Shall we have that, Margaret? Shall we have happily ever after?
I miss him so much.
This is the only place where I feel safe. Or is it freedom? Maybe they're the same thing.
Grace?
What?
I don't know what you're on about.
We used to laugh.
Yeah.
But we're talking. You and me. And that's such a blessing. Your father ran the rondo. First year we were married. I was pregnant with Joe. I think he did it to show off and tell me that he loved me. Because he wasn't very good at saying it. I made a fool of myself by shouting my head almost off during the race. I didn't care that people thought me improper. I was in love. And I was growing a child inside of me. And that child was Joe, and I felt like a big shout.
Did he win?
Second. Rutter beat him. He said if he did it again, he'd get to the front, hold the inside, and run his heart out. And over his dead body would anybody come past him. That's the brave way to do it, he said. We were happy.
Will you come and watch?
Welcome to our annual village rondo. Now, after much deliberation, I've decided the honour for starting this year's race will go to Margaret Bowden.
You come forward, Mrs. Bowden.
Ready.
Ready?
Steady.
Steady. Congratulations. The winner!